What's up, you guys? Jedi Master Josh here, and today we have an opening of the brand new Grand Archive set. It's not really brand new. Now, Mercurial Heart has been out for quite a while, and that's what this is, Mercurial Heart, but it is the Altar Edition. And so the Altar Edition is new as of the past week or two, something like that. I've lost track of it by now, but we've got ourselves 20 booster boxes. 20 booster boxes, heck, I would love 20 booster packs. 20 booster packs in a box here. If I had 20 booster boxes, that would be awesome. But we're looking to hit that, that case hit. We want to purchase a whole case. No, but we got one box here. We're gonna see if we can get lucky. This is looking really cool. I've actually never gotten the opportunity to open Mercurial Heart for myself, so this is kind of like my opportunity to get to open it. I just don't get to open the first edition, or if you want to call it first edition. I think it does say first edition on the first printing of these boxes, but the Altar Edition does have extra cards, new cards in it that were not in the first edition, much like the Altar Editions for like Mortal Ambition and so on and so forth. But we're gonna go ahead and dig in and see if we can get something good from our box here. Now, the last box I opened was of Abyssal Heaven, and we hit a CSR, CSR, so you guys might want to check out that video. But let's see if we can get just as lucky in this one. That would be really cool. I've got a few friends that play Grand Archive. I've tried playing it a few times. I'm still not 100% familiar with the game super well, but it is a fun game, and definitely want to get to checking it out more. I think there are some cards in here that are going to be double-sided, or that might have just only been in Abyssal Heaven. I'm not sure, but we get an SR right there with Volda and a rare with critical recovery. Not too bad. We're going to be separating all this stuff later, but we got 20 packs to get through, so I'm going to try and get through this pretty quick. We're looking for something, something hollow, something foil, or possibly, you're going to get an ultra rare in each box, so we're looking for the ultra rare. But we also want to get one of those CSRs, or CURs would also be cool. On the back of the packs is actually awesome. You can, we only get CSRs, no CURs in this set, excuse me. But you can see the rarity and the different types. So there's 62 common cards, but 55 of them can be foil, so on and so forth. So you go all the way through this until you get to that CSR, and there's 4 CSRs in the whole set. So we're looking to get really lucky. If you pull one of those, that's really good luck. And so we've got ourselves Gear Shift Block, we've got Hide in Bush, Fractal of Rain, the Furnace Drone, and Frost Shard. And so just a double rare in that pack. That's the one thing that is really cool about these Altar Editions, is it seems like you get a lot of packs that'll have like double rares, or like a rare and a super rare. And that's just something I've noticed out of Altar Editions, like, only. And when you're opening first edition packs from first edition booster boxes, it seems like you'll either get a rare or an SR, super rare, at the end of the pack. But it's just kind of cool, just kind of like a little bonus. And we get ourselves a foil Blessed Clergy, which is a rare here. That's pretty awesome. It says Ally Cleric Human, imbue 2. You may reserve all cards revealed as you activate this card. If at least 2 of them are wind element, this card becomes imbued. Not too bad. And it's got a class bonus as well, but we'll stop reading for now. We'll move on to the Mechanical Hair. That's pretty cool. Actually, I like that. We got a Powered Arms Master, Baby Silver Slime. The slimes are cool. I do like the slimes. And then we get ourselves a Suffocating Miasma as the rare. So that's just one rare in that pack after the uncommon. So, but we'll see. We'll see how many packs come with like double rare or double SR, or a rare and an SR, super rare. Excuse me. But I'm excited to see what our ultra rare is going to be. I'm excited to see if we can hit a CSR. That would be crazy. I've pulled 2 CSRs now in opening Grand Archive, and I haven't opened an absolute ton of Grand Archive, but I do like it. I like opening it. I like collecting it. I like playing it too. Playing it has been pretty fun. I just haven't had a chance to play it a lot. I know there's like the World Championships or something like that should be going on right now, or going on soon, or something like that. So good luck to all the players out there playing. And I can't believe that this game has already gotten to that point where it's the competitive scene is looking pretty huge. There's like the Ascension events or Ascent events or something along those lines. I'd like to try to get out to one of those and see what it's all about. That would be really, really cool. But I need to kind of learn how to play the game a little bit better before I do anything like that. We got Scout the Land, we got Surge Protector, the Windbless Rangefinder, a Dorumegian Foundry, and then we've got a Twilight Slime for the super rare. That's pretty awesome there. We got a Tamer Beast Slime. It says Pride 3, and then there's class bonus there as well. That's pretty cool. All right, let's keep moving on. We've got plenty of packs to get through here. I'm kind of yapping a little bit, but you know what? This is just kind of like one of those chill openings. Normally I'm doing Pokemon here on the channel, but every once in a while I like to do something a little bit different. It's Grand Archive has piqued my interest in this past like year or so, maybe a little bit over a year, and I do enjoy the cards and the art in the game. And so, look at this automaton drone. Does she have 4 arms, or are they just moving that fast? I don't know. That's crazy. All right, we got Cinderbloom Tender, we got automaton Beastkeeper, we got Aqua Vitae. I think that's how that's pronounced. We got Shield Fragmentation and a Cleansing Ruin there. Sometimes ultra rares they look like normal cards, so if we hit an ultra rare and I miss it, just let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure we'll notice it. They usually stick out just enough. But all right, let's go ahead and see what we get from our next pack here. This is pretty cool. I like this. I haven't opened Mercurial Heart before, like I said, and so now I'll have a little bit more, a couple more cards to be able to build decks with, hopefully, and be able to, get into playing even more. We got Cell Converter, we got Slip Away, Scathing Seminary, and Gearstride Academy there for the rare. Not too bad. All right, we'll keep moving on here, but let me know in the comments what you guys think about Grand Archive. If you're playing Grand Archive, if this is your first time seeing Grand Archive, then just let us know in the comments. And it's a ton of fun. It's really cool. It's exploding in popularity, so I would definitely get to checking it out if you get the opportunity to. But that's one thing too. If you guys can see, like, the backs of the cards are they're textured, and that's something I like to point out in all of the videos that I film of Grand Archive, because it's different. It feels different, and that's kind of something that, I really like about it, is it's not the same as any of the other trading card games and stuff that are out right now. Pokemon is my number one. I love playing Pokemon and collecting Pokemon. I've done it for most of my life, on and off at different periods. We got a rare right there and a super rare Cerulean Decree. That's pretty cool. Moonveil Android, Cerulean Decree. But yeah, definitely check this out. It's cool. I like it. I like it. I think it's cool. And the artwork is one of the things that really gets me about it. This is it leans more towards being, wanting to be like an adult centric or more mature audience, and not so much for kids and stuff. Kind of like Magic does, but a little bit more leaning, and they lean a little harder. And so we got Purification, we got Portside Pirate, we got Volatile Fusilier, there we go. We got Vanguard's Reversal and Crystalline Patrol. Not too bad there for our rare. Okay, throw that off to the side. We got plenty of packs left. We're moving through pretty quick. I think we're getting close to the halfway point. But again, yeah, just let me know what you guys think about Grand Archive, or what you think about Mercurial Heart specifically, the Alter Edition. It seems pretty cool. I do like it. I plan on opening more, so let me know in the comments if you guys want to see like anything specifically get opened. And if there's enough, if enough attention for it, then yeah, of course I'm gonna just, here we go. We got the Novice Healer. That's a common, not too bad. On enter, recover 3. Not too bad. Okay, cool. We'll take that. Throw that up there. I like the foils. The foils are going to get sleeved immediately, and then I'll go through all this and separate things that need to be separated as well. So this is an Alter card, so you can see the Alter Edition card down there. We got uncommon, and then we got our rare Geldis Terror of Darumegia. Okay. All right, the scary guy of the place that is hard to pronounce. Sweet. All right, we're moving on to our next pack. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, all that sort of stuff. And if you don't want to leave a like, don't. That's fine. Then don't leave a like. It's okay. But leave a comment at least and say something. That's cool. It's cool to get a little feedback. All right, we got Arsenal Keeper here. That's pretty crazy looking art. We got Nurture Crops, Manufacture Sell. You know, I'm looking for some more foils, but I'm waiting to see what our ultra rare is going to be. It's kind of cool that it's hanging out in the back still for us and hasn't, you know, come out too early. We got Gear Stride Academy. I think we already pulled that once out of this box. But all right, you know, there's plenty of rares, plenty of uncommons and commons. We'll wind up getting doubles on some of them. All right, moving on, we got the Mercurial Heart. I don't know what Mercurial Heart is supposed to mean or stand for, but it sounds pretty ominous, and I'm down with that. It's pretty cool. All right, we're moving into our next pack. We're more than halfway through the box, so I hope we see the. I mean, it'd be cool to have the, you know, ultra rare or CSR or whatever wants to be in this box at the very, very last pack. That would be crazy, but. You know, I'd also like to see it soon, just to know what we get. We got the Convoking Slime. It almost looks golden. He's pretty cool. Pride 3. All right, we'll throw that off to the side. And we'll go ahead and get into our next pack here. But, yeah, so there's a lot of other sets that I haven't gotten to open from Grand Archive, like Dawn of Ashes. I actually haven't opened that set. I've gotten to open, like, 1 or 2 packs of it. But, that's pretty much it. I would like to find a booster box to open. That would be, you know, optimal. That would be the choice thing to see, right? We got Ember Shield Keeper. We got Cultivate. Tristan Hired Blade. The Hidden Enclave. That's cool. I like that. It's almost like Asgard, but in a cave. We got Smashing Force. We got Buried Grief. Behind that is a Windblessed Lookout and the Curse Amplification for a super rare. All right, throw these off to the side. I haven't really been paying attention to how many are, you know, double packs, like double rares or double super rares or anything like that. But hopefully you guys are keeping track down in the comments, and you'll let me know. Maybe, hopefully, like I said, hopefully. All right, we're moving on to our next pack here. I'm so used to there being like a code card and all that stuff, but no code cards. All right, we got Freezing Steel, Surging Bolt, Turbocharge. We get another foil here with the Buried Grief. It's an uncommon. Draw 2 cards, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. All right. You know, if you wanted to get some trash out of your hand, but get some fresh cards as well, that's not too bad. We got ourselves the Sinister Mind Reaver, Kindling Flare, Vanguard's Reversal, and our rare is the Echoic Guard. That's a wild looking artwork too. It's a Guardian skill reaction. This card costs 1 less to activate as a class bonus. All right, that's cool. There's I see a lot of them that are. Like I said, I'm still new to the game, so I'm trying to learn all these cards. But there's a lot of them that are, you know, the class bonus is just 1 less to activate. But I mean, that's still good. You know, you need that stuff. You know, floating memory, all that yada yada. I'm getting there one day. I'll be at an ascension event or something one of these days. We'll see. We got Purified Shot. We got Savage Smash. We got Vicious Slice, Liquid Amnesia, Hailstorm Guard, Tend the Land, and behind that we have our Lost in Thought for the rare. He's definitely lost in thought. He's like wandering, you know. You ever get that way? You just start, you know, you're kind of wandering. You're lost in thought and wander. Okay, all right. Next pack here. I'm losing it. All right, we gotta see some. Ooh, we destroyed that pack. All right. Come on, get that out of the way, and let's see if we can see some juice here. We got Spring Leaf. Now that looks very good. That's a good looking leaf. It's a good leaf. We got Airship Captain. We got Charged Mannequin. We've got a Charged Alchemist, a Priestess of Flame, the Gloomspire Sniper, Radiant what does that say? Repudiation? All right, cool. We got Calamity Cannon, and that is our SR super rare there. It's a Ranger skill reaction, and this card costs 3 less to activate if you have the Polk Hawk bonus. All right, That's pretty good. I mean, 3 less to activate. How much was it to activate? It was, 7. Okay, that's, well, you definitely are going to need that then, you know. There's a little bit of assistance to get our big guy out on the field. All right, I'm trying to clean this stuff up, but I'm starting to get too much going on. All right, next pack. We're down to the very end of the box here. And, you know, I don't know if we've seen the ultra rare yet because I wasn't paying that close of attention, but maybe we'll see it in one of these next packs. Okay, we got Novice Healer. We've got Concealed Marksman, the Hub of Innovation. It's where you go to innovate. It's the hub. We got Scout of the Land, or Scout the Land, yeah. Tempest Downfall, Charged Hunter, Counter Interference, and Harvest Mark II as our rare. All right, not too bad. We're still moving through. We've got like 3 or 4 packs remaining. But again, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Grand Archive, what you think about Mercurial Heart and the Ultra Edition. I've heard like some people say they'd rather open the first edition than the Ultra Edition of some sets. I just don't know what people think about Mercurial Heart yet. So let's see what you guys think down in the comments. We've got the Watervale Apostle. We've got Powered Bishop. Tristan, Underhanded, so that's the level 1 there. We got Turbocharge, Reflect the Skies, Crystalline Ruins, Scathing Seminary as the uncommon, and the rare is a Lunar Conduit. We've got a Regalia item, Cleric Staff. That was pretty cool there. I don't mind that. All right, let's go ahead and throw that off to the side. We got 2 packs remaining. It looks like. I think it's only 2 packs. I don't know. Sometimes I can't count, sometimes I can, and it looks like, yes, 2 packs are remaining. Let's throw the box off to the side and see if we can get something juicy from these last 2 packs. I'm going to have to go back through everything to see if I missed the ultra rare, and hopefully I didn't. Hopefully I didn't. Yeah, let's say hopefully I didn't, and it's in one of these last 2 packs. All right, we got Dodge Roll. It's cool looking artwork. I do like that. Airship Captain, Sharpen Blade, Potion Infusion Growth. We've got Eternal Dreamer, Spirited Falconer. We've got the rare Throne Sentinel and a rare Windbless Kite Shield. So double rares in that pack there. Like I said, wasn't keeping track of that earlier, but hopefully someone down in the comments was. And maybe I'll just go back through the video and see, or I'll go back through the packs and see, and we'll see what we got. But we're looking for the ultra rare in this last pack now. Wish us some last pack magic. Let's see if we've got it. Maybe I completely missed over it, or maybe there wasn't one in the box. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. We got Razorvine. We've got Imperial Scout, Favorable Winds, Bandage Wound. We've got Molten Cinder, Siphoning Fractal, Radiant This is the one. Radiant Repudiation. Okay, I don't know. You guys let me know. We got an SR, Foretold Bloom, and that is the end of the pack there. That's the last. I'm gonna have to go back through and see if I completely skipped over the ultra rare or not. But you guys let me know what you think about Grand Archive. I think it's fun. I think it's great. I've been collecting a lot. In fact, I pulled out one of the CSRs that I did pull so I could show it here. It's pretty awesome when you do get something crazy like this, because the artwork on it's insane. It's even signed by the actual artist themselves, and so that's also really cool. So I do like this kind of stuff, and yeah, just tons of texture, and like there's like flower patterns and stuff all over it. Yeah, pretty cool stuff when the artwork is that great, and then the game is fun to play. Definitely gets my attention. But you guys let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.